really quick, I'm going to walk you through 2 quick restaurant dining experiences, and we're going to parallel them to a customer placing an order with you. And you can tell me which one of these scenarios you prefer to dine or shop with. So, number 1, you order a steak. They bring out the steak, they leave you a check, you pay on your way out. Seems kind of nice, right? You get your food, they leave you alone, you eat, you pay, you leave. But what if you needed steak sauce? Or what if you didn't finish your drink and you wanted another one? Or even worse, what if you wanted dessert? Right? So this scenario is not terrible, right? Like you had a decent meal. It wasn't exactly what you wanted, but it was good. It was steak, right? Like it was a good, fine quality product, but it was good, right? So this is what it would look like if you take a Scentsy order and you give the customer their order and then you never check back on them. But like it's like this, like what if they got the warmer but they forgot to get the scents? What if they really love the scents that you got them and they wanted to order more for their friends and family, but they didn't hear back from you? Or what if they love the product so much that they wanted to join and make money off of their own purchases? If you aren't checking in on your customers, then you're missing out on the opportunity that you have to have these conversations, right? Okay, scenario number 2. And I'm sure that you can guess where this is going, right? So you order the steak. The server comes by and says, the steak will be out in just a little bit. Can I get you a refill on your drink while you wait? Then the steak arrives. And the steak comes out at the temp, and then the steak's good, right? Like it's good. But the server asks, did it come out at the temperature that you want it? Can I get you some steak sauce? You want some salt and pepper? How's that drink doing? Once you finish your dinner, then the server comes back again and they're like, how was it? Can I get you some dessert to finish off the meal? Maybe an after dinner drink? So then of course you have dessert, right? So you get your bill, you tip real big, and then you leave. You tell all of your friends and family about this awesome dinner you had. You recommend the spot and the waitress to whoever is looking for a place to eat. And then you come back once a month because it's your spot. They know you. They know you might want some steak sauce, right? So do you see, like when you put these 2 side by side, right? To compare what it looks like with follow-up and without follow-up, you can see how those extra steps are so important to building your business. We don't operate on a one sale business. We operate with working to provide excellent customer service that keeps people coming back to you over and over again and bringing their friends with them. The power of word of mouth is major, so treat your customers right. We call this follow-up in the business, and a lot of people will roll their eyes when they hear the word follow-up, but really, I mean, if you look at it in these 2 scenarios, it really is just excellent customer service, right? And we should be providing that. So luckily, Scentsy provides a 3-month free subscription with Amy. It's actually called Sell with Amy. It's an app that's an awesome way for you to track your customers' purchases, to know when to follow up with them. Sell with Amy is going to tell you who bought what and when, and they're going to prompt you to follow up when it's time to talk to your customers. And they're even going to provide you with some verbiage that you can use. And you can change that verbiage if you want, but it's a good starting point for knowing what to say, right? So when using the Sell with Amy app, you're going to be more like scenario 2, right? You're going to follow up when your customer's order arrives, and then you follow up with them. That's the kind of the same as when the steak arrives to the table, right? How's the order? How are you liking it? And that usually happens within about 2 days of delivery. And Amy's going to prompt you. It's time to follow up. See how they're liking their order. Then in 2 weeks, you're going to follow up with them once they finish their steak or they've used up enough product that they'll need a refill. And that's in 2 weeks, right? And then you're going to follow up with them and invite them to come back and dine with you again and bring their friends. Try other Scentsy products, host a Scentsy party, earn rewards, maybe join your team. And that's like in about 2 months. So Amy's going to prompt you to do these things. So like, it's kind of like having an assistant that tells you what to do. If you haven't dove into Amy just yet, I would say head on over and check it out. They have lots of tutorials that are great for even us technology challenged folks, right? Like there is so much help available to you. If you get stuck, reach out to somebody in your community, ask your sponsor, ask on your team page, ask whoever invited you here if there's any way that they can help you to figure this out. But first, check out those tutorials. They're going to teach you everything that you need. All right, friends, I hope that you treat your customers right and that you're out there doing the follow-up thing, providing steak sauce to all of your customers and giving them the best experience ever. I know you're going to do it. I believe in you. I know that you're going to live into the motto that there is fortune in the follow-up. And I look forward to seeing you soar by doing these things.